Hello everyone, welcome to Zion Traders YouTube channel. So very quickly guys, on today's video I'll be sharing with you the trades I took this week and we'll be reviewing them together, right? So very quickly right here, let's head on to my MT5 right here. As you can see my MT5 here. So during the week, I tried to deposit additional $25. So what you are seeing right here is actually a cent. So I tried to deposit additional $25 to make $50, right? So what I'm trading with right now is now $50, right? So and I've decided to be risking just 5% instead of 10%, and I was risking earlier, or I wanted to be risking earlier in order for me to just to manage my risk better, right? That's just it, and to preserve their account row. So that's it, guys. So for the week, I took last week, as a last week, EU trade was running. So EU trade was running, and then guys, that trade took me out on break even. And actually, not as if actually that trade was supposed to be a break even trade, as you can see right here. This screen here, I dropped it on the group, right? So if you don't join our Telegram community, you should join our Telegram community, right? So look at what happened right here. So probably the brokers, although I complained to them, they really don't have so much. I just decided to let go, right? So the trade hit take profit, but then my order was not triggered, although it was a swift movement, but then my order was not triggered. So that's pretty much it for EU trade, and then it closed me out on break even, as you can see right here. All right. So very quickly, let's quickly review the chart. Let's go to the chart right now and see that EU trade. All right, so this is the trade, and why did I take this trade? I saw a break right here. I saw that liquidity was taken here. Price was selling, but liquidity was taken here, and then one after liquidity was taken, an inducement was created just right here, right? So and then I had to mark out the remaining part of this other block right here, and then I waited for price to return to it. So if it was similar after price return to it, I waited for a shift in market structure again, of which I got a shift in market structure around this point. So I got a shift of market structure here, and then I pretty much set my limit order at this fair value gap, right? That very tiny fair value gap you can see right here. So I set my limit order there, and then price came, tagged me in, and then that's how we came right to this point. But then price did not tag, like I was not triggered. So it got my take profit, of course it did, but then as you can see on that screenshot I already showed you guys. So that's why I ended it on break even, right? You guys know I love to hold my trade tick peak, but then I regret not taking out partials anyway. So I would have taken out at least partials when I realized that price came here and the price was dancing around this very point, right? I would have taken out partials. Regardless, lessons learned, and we'll move on, right? So let's quickly take a look at the next trade I took, which is NZDCHF. NZDCHF, that trade is actually an interesting trade. The reason why I said it's an interesting trade is because a lot of I actually thought that trade is going to hit my take profit, right? That's just the truth. But then I was surprised that the guy decided to reverse on me, and then so pretty much it's the same concept like that. So I also saw that liquidity was taken out here, and the price took out grab liquidity there. Not actually here. Sorry guys, I think that's a mistake. So I think I took this trade on the 4 hour time frame, right? So I saw that liquidity was taken out from this point, and then we had a break of structure to the downside. But before the break of structure, we had an inducement. We had a change of character here, and then a break of structure here, and then this serves as our inducement, right? So and then immediately price came back, and at our order block, sorry guys, at our other block right here, this is where I waited for price, and then I waited for a shift of market structure, of which it happened right here, and then I waited for price to return, like I think to about 50% of this range, because the range was a bit massive. So even above 50%, which is at premium. So I waited for price to come back. So immediately price returned, I took my trade, and then you can see how price started selling immediately. But then price got to about 1 to almost 1:2, and then it reversed, and you can see right here, it's right here. It took me out on break even because I was already on break even when price got to this point. So but right now currently I can see another good setup right here, of which I'm looking to what's taking next week. So let's just see how it goes next week, guys. This is for EU trade, guys. This is for EU trade. So this is how all the trades I took. So that's just it, guys. I actually have a lot of setup for that I'm looking at taking next week. Everything I've actually analyzed everything already. So currently we are in minus. That's minus. So negative, right? So but hopefully, guys, everything is going to be back. Everything is going to be back. We are going to end this month profitable, right? So by God's grace, we are going to make withdrawals this month again, right? So no matter how small it is, right? So gradually keep on scaling higher. Remember, last month it was even much more smaller, right? But this month is a bit higher. So if we are able to achieve our target for this month, though we have 2 weeks left, but then these 2 weeks we can actually still use these 2 weeks to achieve our target, right? Um, but regardless, in case we don't achieve our target, it's still not a big deal. We are still going to keep everything calm and simple. Yeah, we'll just keep on studying, keep on learning, right? So that's it. But in case if we achieve our target next month, we are going to be trading with higher capital as well, right? So just gradually like that. I want us to scale up gradually, and also probably I might be trading Profem very soon, right? So I might be trading Profem very soon. I told you guys maybe towards June, right? So that's it, guys.